shadows of the heart. In a quiet town, a young mother named Elena navigated life with her son, Martin, after losing her husband a year ago. The grief was a heavy cloak that sometimes felt suffocating, yet Martin's laughter brought light to her days. Martin, a bright teenager in college, had his struggles too, particularly with a classmate named Joko. Although Joko often bullied him, Martin inexplicably craved his friendship. One afternoon, as the boys lounged in Martin's room surrounded by textbooks, Elena entered with a tray of cookies and milk. Joko's eyes widened at her warm smile, and for the first time, he felt something shift within him. Elena's nurturing presence stirred feelings he couldn't quite grasp. As weeks rolled by, Joko found reasons to visit Martin more often, drawn not only to their friendship, but also to Elena. One day, sensing a chance to seek comfort, he asked if he could talk to her alone. Sitting on the porch, Joko revealed the struggles of his broken family life, exposing the loneliness that followed him like a shadow. Elena, moved by his vulnerability, enveloped him in a motherly hug, an act of compassion that intensified the longing between them. In the aftermath of that embrace, something shifted. They began a secret relationship, entering uncharted territory that both thrilled and terrified them. Meanwhile, Joko underwent a transformation. He became kinder to Martin, no longer the bully, but rather a supportive friend. Martin noticed the change and appreciated Joko's newfound loyalty, but he remained puzzled by his friend's unpredictable behavior. One afternoon, Martin returned home earlier than expected. He entered the house and walked into the living room, only to find Joko and Elena in a compromising situation. Time froze, the air thick with unspoken tension. "Mom!" Martin's voice trembled, the weight of realization crashing over him. Elena quickly moved away from Joko, her heart racing. "Martin, I can explain!" The moment burst like a bubble, and the reality of their choices hit them all. Martin felt betrayed. The foundations of trust crumbled beneath him. This was not just about love. It was about family, loyalty, and the painful nuances that entwined their lives. Elena took a deep breath, guilt washing over her. She had crossed a line she never intended to, but the connection they shared felt undeniable. Joko, too, faced the consequences of his actions in the wake of being discovered, the thrill diminishing with the weight of guilt. As they stood there, each grappling with the unfolding reality, it became clear that the shadows of their hearts could no longer hide in darkness. They needed to confront the tangled web of emotions, desires, and the consequences of their actions. In the end, the path forward would require honesty, forgiveness, and healing. Would they be able to reclaim the bonds of love and friendship? Or would the scars of this secret forever alter the landscape of their heart?